Hello, welcome to another Dominion 6 Mod Nation showcase. Today we're taking a look at Middle Age Sssla, the scaled Amalgam. This nation is loosely based on the Sakra race from Master of Orion and on the Grandaro and Ras races from Master of Orion 3. I know that it's an unpopular game, but I think its lore is great, even though the gameplay is not very good. But that aside, uh, all the Sakras are proper purple now. They are not degenerate anymore. They have evolved further. And they have created two slave races because they found the Amalgam, a magic site that allows them to crossbreed different types of creatures by combining their blood. The Amalgam gives us 3 nature gems and 4 blood slaves per turn. But let's take a look at the units. The first ones are the same as in the early age, almost the same. Sacra Militia has Dark Vision and Cold-Blooded, Spear, Protection 5, 11 hit points, but unlike in the early age, they do not have disease resistance. Sacra Light Spearman has a shield and a javelin in addition to the spear. Sacra Spearman has full chain armor, which is decent for middle age. And Sacra Archer has no armor at all. So they are the same as in the early age, but without the disease resistance. Now we have the slave races. The Ras Sapper has a pickaxe that deals a lot of damage. This is a size 4 creature with 25 hit points, 11 strength, 4 skills. They have Cold-Blooded, Dark Vision, Castle Defense bonus and Siege bonus, and also high Castle Defense bonus and Siege bonuses, and Plate Armor. So they hit hard, they bust forts, they protect forts, and they cost a lot. Grandaro Warrior has a spear, full chain armor, shield, iron cap. That's also a size 4 creature with 20 hit points, 14 strength, 10 magic resistance. They have Cold Blood, Dark Vision, and Slave. Okay. We also have Grandaro Warriors with a flail. That's another variant. And Grandaro Warrior that dual wields axes. Has Ambidextrous and Berserker 3. So he deals a lot of damage. The capital only secret is the Amalgam Guard. He has no armor but has protection 15 due to this amalgam coating. Sacred Regeneration 10, Fire, Cold, Poison Resistant, and Dark Vision. Commanders. The Sakra Scout is just a scout. The Sakra Commander is just a poor Leadership 50 commander. The Grandaural Overseer has a whip. Taskmaster 3, so it raises the morale of Grandaural slaves to 12. And Leadership 100. The Sakra Priest is a Holy One priest, yet again they lost their disease resistance. The Worker Mage is a Ras Mage, Earth 1 and a 50% chance to get another level of Earth. They also have Siege bonus and Castle Defense bonus. The Flesh Warper is a Nature 1 Blood 1 Mage with a guaranteed Nature Blood random. Cold-Blooded, Supply bonus, Dark Vision, and Adept Crossbreeder 5. Slave Smith has Fire 1 Earth 1, guaranteed Fire Earth random, and a rare Fire Water Earth Death Nature random. That's quite a variety. And he also has Master Smith 1. The Fungus Grower, Death 1 Nature 1 Mage, with a guaranteed death nature random. The Amalgamancer is a nature 2 blood 2 holy 1 mage with a rare nature blood random and adept crossbreeder 5. And the capital only slow to recruit commander is the High Amalgamancer. He costs a lot. This is a nature 3 blood 2 holy 1 mage with a guaranteed nature blood random and a rare death nature blood random. Regeneration, fire, cold, poison resistance, supply bonus, dark vision and adept crossbreeder 7. Let's take a look at the national spells and summons. Let me load the showcase version. First up we have the Flesh Warping spell. That's a blood 3 spell, requires blood 2 nature 2, and for 13 slaves you get 16 plus lesser flesh warps. There is also an improved version called Amalgamation, that's a blood 6 spell. It requires blood 2 nature 3. For 23 slaves you get 32 plus lesser flesh warps. And let's take a look at the flesh warps. You get an assortment of random ones. First up we have just the Ras. A slave with a fist and a tail slap. Quite weak, but this is just... The lesser flesh warps are quite bad. The Grand Arrow, a weaponless one, also has the slave tag. The Serpent Hybrid has a bite attack and poison resistance, swamp survival, animal, dark vision. Sakras. It's almost the same as a normal Ras. Oh, I swear I'm yawning. A Ras Sakra has a Sakra torso instead of a tail. Has 2 fist attacks and bite, and also unsurroundable 1. The lizard is this weird looking lizard that reminds me of a Half-Life monster. I don't remember what it's called, bull squid or something like that. Just cold-blooded, bite and slave. Alligrandaral has 2 bite attacks. It has alligators for hands and slave tag. Pale Grandarrow has a fist and a ranged boulder attack and siege bonus 10. And Longneck has a venomous phoenix attack and poison resistance. That's all the lesser ones. In Blood 7 you get the Release the Leftovers spell. That's a Blood 4 Nature 4 spell. For 50 slaves you summon 1 abomination that can only be summoned in the capital site. This is this huge monster, size 10, 180 hit points, 25 strength, lots of magic resistance, with regeneration, fear, poison resistance, cold-blooded, trample, polymorph immunity, that's a very rare tag, recuperation, dark vision, swallow on trample, disease resistant and monster summoner. It summons lesser flesh warps every turn. Has 3 venomous phoenix attacks and 1 mind blast. Also in Blood 7 you get a Greater Amalgamation spell. That's a Blood 3 Nature 2 spell. For 37 slaves you get 1 random Greater Flesh Warp. First up you have the Budding Hybrid. That's the worst one. It has no magic, but still it's a commander. It has a fist, tail slap and venomous fangs, and disease resistant and unsurroundable 1. So it's a combination of a horned serpent, Grandarl and a Ras. The Sagacious Hybrid is a Water 2 Astral 2 mage with 50% chance to get water or astral, amphibious, cold resistant, poison resistant, need not eat, cold blooded, blind, old, inept researcher, and disease resistant. Had life drain, tail slap, and mind blast. Now that's much better. And 4 hand slots. The Earth Blood hybrid is a Earth 2 Blood 2 mage with a 50% chance to get Earth Blood. Regeneration 15%, amphibian, poison resistant, need not eat, cold blooded, siege bonus 5, dark vision, inept researcher, disease resistant, 2 fist attacks, but quite good stats. The Mudworm hybrid is a water 2 earth 2 mage with a 50% chance to get water earth random, amphibious, magic being, need not eat, cold blooded, blind, old, inept researcher, disease resistant. Has life drain, tail slap, and mind blast. Gore Tide hybrid has water 2 blood 2, 50% chance to get blood water random, regeneration 20, amphibian, fear 10, slash resistant, blunt resistant, pierce resistant, fire resistant, cold resistant, poison resistant, magic being, need not eat, blind, plague carrier, inept researcher 12, slimer, disease resistant, unsurroundable, has a gore tide attack that negates armor and has an area effect, and 2 quarterstaffs. That's probably also 4 arm slots and 2 head slots. That's one of the best hybrids you can get. The Blood Eye hybrid is an Astral 2 Blood 2 mage with a 50% chance to get Astral Blood, corrosive bite attack, magic being, need not eat, cold-blooded, spirit side, old, inept researcher, disease resistant, unsurroundable. And finally the Stone Seer hybrid, that's an Earth 2 Astral 2 mage with a 50% chance to get Earth Astral, regeneration, amphibian, poison resistant, magic being, need not eat, trample, siege bonus 5, spirit side, inept researcher, disease resistant, and 2 fist attacks. That's all the greater hybrids. And we also have one hero, the feathered one, who is an air 3 nature 2 blood 2 holy 1 mage with shock resistant, cold-blooded, flying, supply bond, dark vision, and adept crossbreeder. I have to say that despite the national spells being variants of crossbreeding, the crossbreeder tag actually does not help here at all. It's hard-coded for the actual crossbreeding spells. And we also have one national pretender. Where is it? There it is. The avatar of the Amalgam. Nature 1, Blood 1, Regeneration, Fire Resistant, Cold Resistant, Poison Resistant, Trample, Recuperation, Supply Bonus, Dark Vision, Inept Smith, Inept Researcher, Adept Crossbreeder, Head slot and 2 miscellaneous slots. Size 9 creature with 90 hit points. It's decent, I think. And new magic path cost only 20. Was that intentional? You know what? I think that's too much. I mean, too low. I should increase it to 80. Or maybe at least 60. Yep, I'll fix that. So, thank you for watching. I will see you next time in Late Age Sssla.